What's going on, everybody? Welcome. This is Drinking Game. It's actually our 14th episode. Can you believe that?
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, well, we did
I
do
mean,
a couple, episodes last year, and then, stuff got in the way.
took a hiatus.
Yeah, we took that hiatus. So probably more like 16 or 17 episodes, because I think we did like three, and then started again. But this is 14 of the new batch of
Since we
episodes.
started again.
Yeah, pretty cool, man. And there in the beginning, there were a few weeks where we missed, but we've been pretty consistent weekly now, and I'm kind of proud of that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that's pretty cool, dude. Like I didn't realize. I know we've been going like every week, pretty consistently. Like, and then even sometimes like I feel like we've done two in a week maybe just to like
Oh yeah.
make up
Yep.
for like holidays and shit.
Yep. Yep.
So
But how are you doing, buddy?
doing good, dude. Just another week. Like I'm waiting to go back to school. Basically, I had my orientation on Friday, and now because they were gonna have it on the 5th, man, but nobody would have been around because of the holiday
Oh wow,
on
yeah,
Thursday. So I start on the 8th. So I'm excited, dude.
that's awesome, dude. That's
Yeah,
dope, dude.
like I like I've been looking for jobs in the industry, but I can't get a job because I don't have a piece of paper that says I know what I know.
Right.
So I decided like all this stuff's going on. Like this is an opportunity that I might not have had if my life stayed the same way that it was going.
Right.
So I decided to take this fucking opportunity. Stay in school, kids. I'm fucking 36, man, and I'm finally figuring out what I want to do in my life. I should have done this like when I was 23.
Hey,
But
it just goes
yeah,
to show, like, you can go back to school at any time, though, man. Like, you don't. Fuck,
yeah.
making
I'm
me
luck.
maybe think about.
I'm lucky. I'm lucky. It's like a 7-month program, dude. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm going for a certificate in industrial maintenance, basically, and then like automation.
Yeah, that's dope, dude. 7 months.
So
That's a good little, in out
yeah,
program.
I
Heck
mean,
yeah.
uh, by this time next year, dude, hopefully I'll be fucking working at Disneyland, man.
That would be
Um,
awesome, dude. That would be
that's like
awesome.
that's definitely what I'm shooting for, dude. Because like the more I look at the posts, man, they have like 20, 30 posts for two different types of maintenance mechanics. Um, and I'm like, damn, dude, why do they have so many posts? And it's like, oh, they just opened Star Wars Land,
Yep.
and now they're starting construction, or they already started construction on Marvel Land in California Adventure.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, and that's going to be done, they said, by late 2020.
I know you know more probably about the California Disney.
Yeah.
Uh, do you know anything about Disney down here? Like
Disney World? Nah,
Disney
man.
World?
I'm like, because I want to go there one day, dude. So I'm like, I want it to
Yeah.
just be like, what the fuck is this, dude? Oh my God.
Because I was
You
trying to
know?
think, they added like the Toy Story land. I think both of us
Mm-hmm.
watched Toy Story 2 as well, didn't we? We might talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, we should talk about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
But they did the Toy Story land down here, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell they got rid of to put that there. Because they always got to get rid of something. You know,
Something, yeah, like Marvel Land is going where Bugs Land used to be inside California. They knocked down Bugs Land. Bugs Land was like a little kiddie area,
okay.
and it was like everything looked huge,
Oh wait, I'm thinking about Universal anyways.
No,
That's
yeah.
from Universal, right? Toy Story, yeah. Jeez.
No, Toy Story is Disney, dude.
It is Disney? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
Pixar.
yeah, Disney Pixar.
Yeah, because they got a whole Pixar area at California Adventure.
Right. Okay. Jeez, I have
But
to look at it. Maybe they just made a new area. I don't know.
like as I'm reading the description of these jobs, dude, it's like you'll be working on the robots inside Pirates of the Caribbean one night. Um, the next night you'll be working on the breakers inside the Haunted Mansion, or you could be
And
working on Guardians of the Galaxy, or you could be setting up lasers for the Main Street Parade, or like so it and like then it's like, or you could be making sure the monorail is running because the monorail uses programmable logic controllers, and that's what I'm learning.
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so like as soon as like because there's the when I went to orientation. Sorry, I'm like going on.
Oh no, go for
Um,
it, dude. This is interesting.
so when I went to orientation, the guy's like, "Yeah, man, about 15 weeks from graduation, you're gonna see people coming in here like headhunters and shit, dude." And like blah blah blah, and he's like, you need to start looking for jobs then, not after you graduate.
Right.
So I'm gonna start applying for that shit in October. Like my programmable logic controller training, which these things are just like uh it's like a computer that controls everything in like a warehouse, or it's like the brain of the operation, and
Okay.
make sure everything's working. If something's wrong, you'll be able to read the computer and it'll tell you what the fuck's going on and where it's going on at. So
That's pretty
uh that's like my second, like, because it's an accelerated thing, so you get a new thing every 5 weeks, so that's my second 5 weeks.
okay.
So, and that's like the big thing that I need to learn because I don't know that. I know everything else. Like, I'm good with motors and hydraulics and shit like that, and then like circuitry and troubleshooting, but like, I don't know the PLCs. So, but yeah, Disneyland, dude. I'm gonna be fucking working on all the rides, dude. Watch, I'm gonna apply like 100 times. They're not gonna be able to go 5 resumes without seeing my resume again.
I mean, that's how you get jobs most of the time. You just annoy people until they fucking hire your ass, pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, dude, it starts at $28 an hour.
Dope. That's really good.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I'm like thinking, I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to fight traffic because I live a good 40 miles away. And the traffic here is fucking stupid, dude. Like, it's horrible going down that way to like Orange County and shit. Um, but I'm gonna be working at night.
Oh shit.
So I'll miss all the fucking traffic. Nobody will be in the park. Like, dude, dream job, man. But that's what I've been up to, man.
That's awesome, dude. That is. Yeah, I'm so happy that you're going back to school, and I do hope you get that Disney job, dude. That would be so.
Yeah, I'll be coming out your way, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
fucking
man.
free. I could probably get in for free out there or a heavy discount.
Right.
So, yeah, fucking excited. Oh, I watched Captain Marvel finally, dude.
So, I guess
I liked it.
you liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I would put it higher, dude. Like the very bottom. I just put it down there because I didn't see it.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
remember where exactly I put it, but it still wasn't. It was like I think it was like around number 18 or numbers 15 or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I would place it about. I have a lot more favorites, but I mean, it was a good movie, dude. I was surprised at like how good it was.
I really liked the scrolls in it. I think that's what really saved the movie for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she finds out, like, she's really a fucking asshole, and then like, oh shit, I got kidnapped, like from Earth,
Yeah.
like that whole twist was pretty good, dude. I liked it.
Yeah. It's not a bad movie.
Yeah,
That's
I was
cool.
surprised.
Fucking Spider-Man's coming up soon, like a couple days from now. Kind of stoked to see that, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna go see it Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning. I'll probably
Like,
see it probably a little bit after. I never usually like going to like premieres of movies because it's so
I
fucking
don't
packed.
either,
I usually go
and I
to
have kids, you know.
yeah.
So, but Tuesdays out here at AMC is fucking $5 Tuesdays.
Oh, nice.
So like, I'm just gonna go to the first showing and be like the first person in line, like in the morning or something, you know,
Gotcha.
on a Tuesday. Like,
That's
who the
funny
fuck's gonna go
because
to the movies on a Tuesday?
yeah, I guess that's how they get some people in is they just have deals like that. That's funny
Yeah,
because the theater, by my place, they have like a Tuesday deal where it's like $2 for like a lot of the concession stand shit. Like,
that's cool.
yeah, pretty cool. Like a soda and a popcorn for $4. I mean, can't be that. Usually,
No, not at all.
fucking walking away buying a soda and a popcorn for like $20 sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, I know the struggle. My kids, they're like, I'm fucking broke right now. So like, my kids are like, "Let me get a popcorn." I'm like, "How about we just sneak some candy in, and
Yeah,
I'll put some sodas like in my pockets."
yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shit.
Right?
Yeah,
Hey, Lila, bring my daughter. Hey, bring your purse
yeah. Right. Just put a couple sodas in there,
and some candy.
Snickers bars or whatever.
So,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I'm stoked to see that. It looks really good. I've kind of like not. I only watched that one commercial, like where it kind of shows the different suits real fast, and like. But besides that, I've been like,
Yeah,
so
that's probably for the best. They have been showing a lot more. Like I feel like every other day, they have like a new TV spot. I've only
yeah,
watched like one or two of those, but yeah, I don't want to know everything that's going on in this movie either.
yeah. I want to be surprised.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it looks really cool. I have a feeling it'll be up there in our Marvel movie lists. Uh,
Yeah, I mean the other Spider-Man was really good. The Homecoming.
yeah,
So
I think I had that in my top 5, if not definitely top 10. It was somewhere.
yeah,
It was
I
close.
think
I think I
it
had
was tied in mine with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's good.
Something.
I like the second Ant-Man better, but
Yeah,
Ant-Man 1 was good. I don't know.
yeah, it
I
was
think
really good.
I think the fucking villain of Ant-Man 2 is a way better villain than what we got in Ant-Man 1.
Yeah,
Like
the
the Yellow
whole
Jacket dude was kind of just, I don't know.
yeah, he was more of like, I'm pissed. I'm trying to get back at these guys. It was like a
Yeah,
reverse revenge story.
at least with Ghost, she was like a more sympathetic villain. I think
Yeah,
that's
you could relate.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess speaking of movies, we both saw Toy Story 4. Uh, what do you think about it, man?
It was good. Like, I was thinking about it today, dude. Just randomly, I'm like walking into the gas station. I started thinking about it. I don't know why, but I'm like, no. We went to McDonald's,
Hmm.
and they're slinging Toy Story Happy Meals, right? So I started thinking about the movie, and I'm like, dude, you know what? Like, that movie focused on just like Woody a lot. Like, it had no other characters really. Woody and Bo were basically it was
Star
like
players,
about
right?
them. Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of cool and not cool at the same time, I guess. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like all the
I
other
love
Toy
Buzz, I
Stories.
love Slinky, I love all those characters, and we really didn't
Yes.
get a whole lot of those characters. But I think that's just what this movie wanted to be. No major spoilers, but this is kind of the movie that closes the book on
Oh yeah, I forgot,
Woody's
dude. Like it barely came
storyline.
out. I was about to
Yeah,
spoil it right now, dude.
yeah. But it without getting into any details, it closes the book on Woody's story. You know what I mean? And I guess that, you know, it being more about Woody and Bo Peep obviously was intentional.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do have some. I liked it a lot. I don't know where I'd put it on a Toy Story list. You know, out of the 4 movies, probably like either 2 or 3.
I would go 2, 3, 1, 4.
2, 3, 1, 4. So 4 would be at the bottom. I don't
Yeah,
think
that was
that's
my
a
least
bad
favorite.
because I don't think that's a bad take because even it
They're
being
all
on the
good,
bottom of the list, they're all still really good fucking movies. Like that's
right?
yeah.
2 and 3 like battle it out because 3 was like it got me all choked up at the end. You
Yeah.
know?
I do. You know the whole you. Ah man, I don't want to talk about spoilers.
Yeah, yeah. But I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about. At the end, they tried to
yeah,
choke you up at the end too, and
yeah.
it was
It
like it
got
didn't
me a
have the
little
same
bit.
effect.
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
have the same effect, but yeah,
I don't
it
know.
got me a little bit.
Yeah, it didn't have the same effect as 3 though. Like 3 was like, oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. 3 was definitely more. Like I'm pretty sure I did actually cry at the end of 3.
Hey,
4,
I'm not saying you're less of a man for crying, dude.
4, it was like, and I was like, no, I'm not about to cry. Like it's all good.
You're just in touch with your feelings, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to hold it in, dude.
Yeah.
I was crying on the inside, dude. There was
Exactly.
no actual tears.
Right.
It was all on the inside.
I don't know. I feel like the older I get, the harder it is to hold it in sometimes.
Dude, I'm
I
like
don't know what it is about
I
that.
I think since I've had kids, I'm more like sentimental.
Yeah.
Like, oh man. And then yeah, you get older, you start getting older and you're like, fuck dude, I've already made it this far and like it's been a blink of the eye and look, I'm here. I'm gonna blink again and then I'm gonna be fucking like looking up at all the people looking down on me while I die.
Right. And
You
that,
know?
yeah, yeah, for sure. Jesus. When you,
So you get all sentimental and shit.
yeah, because it's like,
Yeah.
well, fuck. Like another
Yeah.
28 years is gonna feel like 10 fucking seconds, really. You know, like.
Yeah, yeah. It's not
Yeah.
cool at all, dude.
Yeah. Fucking time fucking flies. For sure.
Yeah. What have you been playing, dude? I mean,
Yeah. So I gave up on Thronebreaker. I fuck that game. I don't know. Like I just
what exactly is that game, dude? I see you guys talking about, but I'm like, I don't know anything about. It's the
well, you
Witcher
know,
stuff, right?
yeah, you know Gwent from The Witcher 3, right? The card game
You
Gwent.
explained this to me one time, dude. It's
Yeah,
like The Witcher, but just with Gwent.
yeah. Like it's kind of like instead of being a turn-based game, which Witcher wasn't, but like let's say you're running into battles, and instead of it being like a turn-based game, like in a sense of like Final Fantasy, your turns are being used with cards, and all those cards
Okay.
have special ability. Those Gwent cards have special abilities, but it's not anything like fucking Magic the Gathering or for people who ever played Yu-Gi-Oh, it's nothing like that. Like Gwent, the card game, is something I don't really understand that well. And I know there's probably some people who played Witcher 3 who are in love with Gwent that are probably calling me a fucking dumbass. But it just
Yeah, I never understood it, dude.
doesn't fucking vibe with me. I don't understand what the fuck I'm really supposed to do. Like, I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, the thing about the game though is it doesn't really give you a good explanation of what you're like. It doesn't do a good job of explaining you Gwent the game, and then like once the tutorial's over, it's like every other battle is a special battle with special conditions, You know what I mean? It's like
And you're
I
like,
don't even
fuck,
know
I
how
don't
to
understand this.
play the game, like mentally,
Yeah.
let alone all these special conditions you're throwing on top of me. So, yeah, I gave up on that. Uh, ukulele. I picked it up for $10.
Oh, really?
Sale, man. Yeah, dude. That
Really?
game. That game is totally fucking Banjo Kazooie. Besides, obviously having
The
the bird in the
characters.
hair, man. But that game
Yeah.
totally is straight up. I've probably played it for like 3.5 hours now, and it's
Okay.
straight up collectathon. You're going to different worlds. Uh,
Yep.
they have this really cool thing where you go to a world and you can explore it all, but then there's like a way that you can expand the world to be even bigger to get other shit too.
Hmm.
It's pretty fucking neat. I don't know, like you have to spend some of the collectibles to expand the world, but once you do it, you get more collectibles, more challenges, all this shit. It's pretty fun. It's pretty much what I've been playing just to you know, fuck around with really. Other than that, what else? I've been playing a little bit more of World War Z. I started getting back into Firewall Zero Hour, which is finally fixed. Thank God.
Thank you.
Yeah. How long did that take them?
I feel like a month. I don't know. I feel like it was a month for me to get back, so I don't know if that's
Yeah.
fair. You know what I mean? Maybe they
To
have.
tell them, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was like 2 weeks, but still, that's 2 weeks where it was fucking completely and totally broken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I hope that this is a really good learning thing for them. So whenever they do this next big content drop that I know they'll probably do in like 3 or 4 months, like that they have their shit together, because they will quickly go from the most popular multiplayer, VR game to like nobody will play it if they keep on fucking up like that, dude. Like
Yeah.
they'll play
Because then
something
you
else,
just.
man.
Yeah, exactly. Just like you did.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, Speaking of which, there was this cool
How,
game. I don't remember the name of it, but I saw it in a video. It was that guy, Polish Paul VR. He's always like telling you about like the upcoming big PSVR games. He was talking about this battle royale game
no.
that's PSVR, but the catch is
What?
10 players are PSVR players, and then the other 40 players are regular flat screen players. And the 10 players that
Oh,
are
shit.
the 10 players that are in VR are in like giant fucking mechs, but they're like really
What?
slow, they're really slow.
Yeah.
And then the other 40 players are, just regular fucking people trying to take down the mechs and shit. Sounds pretty
That's
fucking
crazy.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of the game right now, but I saw that today in a video and I was like, dude, that could be fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, for sure. What have you been
I thought my kid. Oh, I mean, I slowed down on Overwatch. It's the end of the season, and I started getting like, it was horrible. It's because like the end of the season, people like in high ranking, they'll start throwing matches, so they get placed down and down and down and down, and like below me where I'm at, and fucking. They end up coming into games that I'm in and throwing them, and it's like it's horrible. The end of the season is very toxic, and it's ridiculous. So I kind of like slowed down on that. I played 2 games last night, and I ended up getting so frustrated with my team that I was just like yelling at them, and we finally but we would win. So like I'd be like, "Come on, man, what the fuck's going on, dude? We only got 1 healer, man. You guys are fucking garbage, dude. I'll be a healer. Fuck this shit." And then like I would be the healer, and fucking we would win, and then I'd be like, all right, guys, yeah, good job. I'm fucking sorry that I was so mean to you. At least we won.
They're probably like, man, this guy's a fucking asshole.
But dude, I'm so tired of losing in that game. It's like,
Yeah.
and they punish you when you lose, dude. So, I kind of I played off that. And then my kids are here, so that I think my son's getting a little tired of Overwatch.
Hmm.
So we started playing Zelda kind of again, like Breath of the Wild.
Well, cool.
Yeah, I saw some videos. It was like 7 things to know before you start. And it got me like, I was like, oh, dude, I didn't know you could do that. So like, I went back and kind of messed around with that for a little bit. And
You guys predominantly play on the TV or
both. It's like 50-50.
50-50? Cool.
Yeah, because like, I mean, I have the 2 TVs set up, and I have like my Xbox and PS4 hooked up to the nice 4K big TV, and then I have like a 40-inch, like the first flat screen I bought. You know, it's still 720p. I have the Switch and all my old school gaming stuff hooked up.
Yeah, something like that TV right there in my room. I think that might
Yeah,
be though. I don't know.
but it's cool. Like, I don't know. That game is still interesting, dude. Like, I looked at how many hours we have in it, and it says like 260 or more.
Y'all had to have been fucking around a lot.
Yeah, and like I only have the first Divine Beast done.
Are you leveled up pretty good? Like,
Not really. I just like, I don't know. We'll just like walk around and like just dick around a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, like when I was playing, I was trying to get all the towers. So I was just walking around exploring. You know,
The towers
we
are
even
like many dungeons, right?
nah. That's the ones that you climb up.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a climbing thing.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes it's like like a little tricky. Like sometimes you'll have like those fucking guardians, I think they're called, shooting lasers at you or whatever. But I don't know. That's what I was doing, and then like when my son's playing, I look over and he's just like hunting shit. That's all he does in every game is like hunt animals. So
Cool.
I'm like, cool, do it, dude. Like you're saving me a bunch of fucking time.
Right.
You know?
Have you ever
I
played
opened my
that Hunting Simulator? Didn't you say you guys played that? Something?
Yeah, I erased that shit because, dude, it was so boring to watch.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude, it was like watching paint dry. Like, at least if I'm watching him play like Zelda and shit, like there's stuff to do, kind of.
Right.
The hunting one, he's like, "Oh, Dad, dude, there's a duck," and he starts running at it, and then the duck's like, I'm like, bro, dude,
the fucking duck and do all this bullshit.
you gotta fucking like sneak up on these animals, dude. They'll hear you, bro.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, this is boring. Like, I'm. And then he asked me about it. He goes, Dad, where's the hunting game? I go, oh, I don't know. It's gone. I was like, why don't you play? Yeah, why don't you play this?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we're playing. We started Darksiders last night, me and him. I don't know how appropriate that game is, but
it's not that bad. I would assume. Like it's kind of like a Zelda-like game, but
it's like
the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and death and shit like that.
Yeah, like you cut people's heads off and stuff, but it's not like it's like too gory. Like
yeah, because the graphics aren't like super realistic. They're kind of
they're cartoony. Yeah. And the we're playing the War Mastered edition, so it's like it's Xbox One X enhanced 4K. It looks a hell of a lot better than the 360 version because I played that 360 version when it came out, and that screen tear was fucking real, bro.
Oh shit!
Like, I stopped playing it because of that.
Damn.
I couldn't handle it, dude. I was like, I thought there was something wrong with my TV.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, what the hell? And then I would put on like Call of Duty and it wouldn't do it. But then I would put on Darksiders and it was just like, you know how when you turn, everything looks like it's like segmented?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It was horrible, man.
It was that bad. Damn.
Yeah. So, but it's a cool game, dude. I'm actually enjoying it. I think it's more like Devil May Cry mixed with Zelda, I guess, with some light RPG.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, I can see that. Sure.
Because I've never played it really. You know, I played probably 20 minutes on the 360, and then I couldn't handle the screen tear, so I just returned it to GameFly.
Yeah, I played it for like, or I think there was like a demo on the PS3, and I played that demo, and that's all I know about it.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like like I said, I'm barely like at the hub world, and I've opened like the first boulder guy. So I'm sure I'll talk more about it next week. You know.
That's cool. Yeah, Darksiders is pretty interesting. That new game they announced during like around E3, the Genesis, I think it's called, or something like that.
Oh, I don't know.
It's like a Diablo. It's not Darksiders 4. It's like a little spin-off game they're doing.
Oh yeah, and it's like a isometric view.
Yeah. It looks pretty neat. I think you're playing as like war and death in that game. I don't know if you play Fury or not, but
oh, you know what's funny? You know what I noticed is that in the beginning of that game, there's a cutscene where it shows the 4 horsemen, like the silhouettes, and they changed the one. They changed Fury to look like a girl with a whip.
Oh, okay, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, I was like, hey, that couldn't have been there before because that game was never made yet or even thought of.
Yeah,
you know,
I almost guarantee you the developers probably didn't even expect to get to the third game.
Exactly.
They kind of they got bailed out by THQ Nordic and all that stuff.
Basically, the Deep Silver.
Yeah,
right.
Silver. Yeah, which is now owned by THQ Nordic. That's a whole fucking thing, dude. THQ Nordic owns like
a bunch of stuff, dude.
80 game developers now, or something. Or I don't know if it's 80 game developers, but they own like a lot of IP now with a lot of game developers, and it's like
they could make some really good games, dude.
I feel like they're. I mean, I'm interested in seeing what actually happened.
Dying Light 2 is them, right?
I think so. Well,
that's Deep Silver.
Wait, but I think Dying Light 2 is being published by Square Enix this time around.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, because it's at Square Enix's conference, right?
Yeah.
Or was that Xbox's conference?
I want to say they were at Square Enix's. They might have been at both. I don't know.
Anyway, they got a lot of games.
They got a lot of games going on. I think they're even the ones doing the remake of what is it, that Destroy All Humans, which actually looks really good. They did a good job upgrading the graphics, and I think they like remade it from the ground up, from what I understand. I don't know.
Yeah, if they just HDified that first like PS2 version, it probably would look so jank.
Yeah, this looks like a complete remake, so that's neat. I'm interested. I don't know if I'd pay $60 for it, but if it's at like a
bargain bin,
yeah, then sure. And I think that's what Nordic is just trying to do, is make a bunch of mid-tier games, which It's funny because THQ proper went under for being a mid-tier publisher, but
Nah, they put all their money into that drawing shit, dude,
you're right.
and it didn't take off.
Yep.
That's basically what happened. I heard they put like millions into that game.
And it just didn't fucking
The
work.
U-Draw,
Yeah, the U-Draw. Yeah, you're right. That game
the tablet, dude,
failed miserably.
and nobody wants that, dude.
Yeah.
That thing worked like shit. I had one. I bought it for $2,
Oh wow.
and then I played with it once. My kids probably played with it 3 or 4 times when they were like 4, and then I think I threw it in the trash.
I mean, at least you only paid $2 for it.
Right, I got my $2 worth.
That's funny. Like these big developers who think they can just, all right, we're gonna spend millions of dollars on this one thing, and if we fail, it's fucking over. But we're not
Yeah.
gonna fail. And then they fucking do.
That shit tanked.
What the fuck were you thinking, dude? Like, for real.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else I played? Yes, I think it was yesterday or the day before. They patched in the challenges for Days Gone. They're doing 12 weeks of challenges for Days Gone.
Oh, that's cool.
Just another reason to get back in it. And the first one is called Surrounded, and it's an endless zombie horde.
Man, I really wanna like play that game, man. Like, I played the first like 5 hours. I liked it. I thought it was cool, but I really didn't like. I hear you talking about these hordes, and like, it sounds so interesting, man. Like, I really didn't see like a big horde yet, you know?
Yeah, some of them get fucking huge, dude. The biggest sin in that game is that you really don't get into those hordes until like the later parts of the game.
Yeah.
You'll like run into sometimes on accident, but like for the most part, like going out and looking for these hordes is like put into the back parts of the game, which is kind of unfortunate because it's the most fun in the game, honestly.
Yeah, I mean,
hordes.
yeah, and really the only reason why I haven't rented it again to really play it is, I can't really be playing that in front of a 10-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
like I let them watch like some stuff, and it's like, but like that's like way too intense.
Yeah, sure.
Like I wouldn't let them watch The Walking Dead, so I wouldn't let them watch a game like that.
Yeah.
But man, do I want to fucking play that game, dude! Like, ever since I had it, because the last time I rented it, they ended up staying over here, and I didn't get to play it as much as I really wanted to. I thought I was gonna be able to sit here and just fucking like order like fucking Little Caesars pizzas all weekend and just sit there, dude, and actually just play it. But that didn't happen.
I'll tell you what, and there was, there's been like people talking about their favorite games of the year for the first 6 months.
6 months, yeah, I've seen a lot of that going around right now.
And it's like, I feel like Days Gone is getting snubbed on all of those, and it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, to be honest, I think it's the most fun I've had playing a game in 2019. I'm just like out there saying I had a lot of fun.
I seen you post that, dude, in a thing on Podcast Beyond's group.
Yeah, I
saw you saying that, dude. I was like, yeah, man. Like, I think that's the type of game that I would like, dude. So I agree with you. Fuck it, dude. I didn't play that much, but like I said, I want to play the shit out of that game.
Yeah, I had a really good time with that, and I'm sure. Well, I don't know. Death Stranding might throw me a curveball and be not as good as I expected to be, and I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised.
Dude, no matter what, you're gonna like that game, dude. Come on, don't lie to yourself, dude.
Probably.
You're gonna love that game.
whenever they released that long ass trailer, and it was
Yeah.
like a 9 minute long trailer, and they showed that little bit of gameplay where you're like hiding from the dudes, and
Yeah,
like
and then you're
go
using a
up,
ladder to like go up to like a ledge, like
and it's fucking giant ass ladder. But yeah, you're like hiding from
yes,
the dudes, and then you start running away, and then they see you. And I heard that noise,
yes.
and it was like so close to the alert noise of Metal Gear. I
All
was like,
right.
it's the fucking alert noise from Metal Gear, pretty much. And like I said that in the chat with Devin, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't even notice that." I was like, "You must not be like a huge Metal Gear nerd then, because I'm sure everybody who knows Metal Gear was like, what the fuck?
Metal Gear.
What's going on
Yeah.
right here, man?"
Bloop.
Like, yeah.
With the little, whenever I hear that noise, I just think of an exclamation point above my head.
Uh, yeah, me too, for sure. And to be entirely honest, I have that tattooed on my back. The red
Oh,
is on
really?
like this
Oh, that's
big, dude.
tight. No, get out of here.
Yeah, it's faded to all shit.
How big is it?
I have to get it recolored. I have to get
It's
it because
big?
yeah, it's big, dude. It goes down my spine, dude. Like,
Really?
yeah, dude.
That's fucking tight, dude. Hey, that's a good tat, dude.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to take a picture of it in like the mirror and like post it on Instagram or something.
Ooh.
I
Woo, woo.
I can't remember exactly what
Ow!
the Instagram name is. Is it just my name? I don't know.
Huh?
Is it just my name?
Yeah, I think it's just your name, dude.
Yeah, because it's like connected to Facebook. Yeah, Brian Poteet, Poteete, Brian with a Y. You know, by the time
Ow!
I'll post it on Instagram.
Show some skin, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show everybody. I'll make sure to just show my back so you don't have to see my disgusting fat belly. But okay.
See that ass.
Damn, no.
That's crazy, dude. So it goes down your spine, dude.
Yeah, it's faded.
You're a
shit.
you're a freaking madman, dude. And
I
it's
have to get it recolored.
I have a red tattoo too, dude.
Yeah.
And like it holidayed like hard in some areas. So I feel you on that, dude.
I also have this.
I bet
I can show this one without having to take my shirt off or anything, but it's Foxhound.
oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's tight. Right on the arm too, where it would be, man.
Yeah, it was like kind of in the same exact place that Meryl and Metal Gear Solid 1
Yeah.
tattooed. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did there. It's cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, man. That thing looked kind of old too, though, man. Like,
yeah.
so you probably got those when you were young, man.
As soon as I turned 18, I went to the fucking tattoo parlor. So yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was,
Good decisions.
Yep. I think it was like I stayed living with my aunt and uncle for like another year. So I moved out around 19. So like whenever I went and got my tattoos, they were like, "You're fucking stupid." That's like what
Dude,
man.
that's what my mom did too.
Yeah. I was like, I paid good money for these tattoos. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a fucking dope idea, dude. I'm gonna get a fucking exclamation point, man. Somewhere though, maybe my shin. So when I kick you, it goes bloop. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you tight.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's a good fucking tat, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. Cause, dude, Metal Gear's like one of my favorite fucking game series. So, you know, like if I'm gonna get a game tattoo, it better be one that I'm like Overwatch or fucking Metal Gear. Cause like I like them both. You know.
Yeah.
But like that would be weird to get an Overwatch tattoo, right?
I guess you could. Like I think it'd be cool to
It would
see
have to
somebody
be
with
like
an Overwatch sleeve. with like a bunch of
Yeah,
different
characters like sleeved up.
Yeah, that could be cool.
Maybe I'll do my leg, man.
Yeah.
Just so I could like wear pants, like, and then nobody would know.
Yeah.
Cause like, you never know with jobs, dude. They don't like that shit. Like, that's why I don't have any tattoos on my body that you can see.
Yeah, same here. Both of my, I only have the two, but both
Yeah.
of them, couldn't tell unless I had my shirt
Cause
off.
like, I mean, fuck, dude, you're not gonna work with your shirt off unless you're like in some construction, and then if you're in construction, they don't give a shit about tattoos.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause half of those guys are fucking criminals anyway.
If my shirt is off in the restaurant industry, it's because I set my fucking shirt on fire. You know what I mean? And I have to take it off.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Then they might be like, "What
shit.
the fuck is going on here on your back, man?" It's like, bro.
Right. Oh, why do you got an exclamation point on your back, dude? And then they're like, what the fuck is Metal Gear?
Yeah, exactly.
And then
you gotta explain that, which is another fucking 5 years.
well, and then no, dude. You just tell them it's a fucking secret U.S. weapon to fucking overthrow the Russian government, dude.
Oh yeah, that article you sent.
Segue.
There's a great segue right there. That article you sent today was fucking insane, dude.
I was reading it and I was like, no way this guy's fucking serious, dude. No way that guy is serious.
I'm gonna pull it up on my phone now. I just like I read.
It was like this guy thinks that game, and then what other game? There's one other game.
Metal Gear and
he was most
Runnet Echo, which I haven't heard of.
Yeah, I haven't heard of the other game. But they went off on Metal Gear, supposedly, the Russians, which is insane.
That is so crazy. You know what's even crazier is I feel like Russia would be the crazy ass government that would make a fucking big ass Metal Gear mech.
Right?
That like a fucking U.S. soldier would have to take down.
Yeah, dude. The whole story was like the Russian defense minister, I think. I can't remember, dude, but someone high up in their fucking defense thing was like, yeah, it's a tool that's used by the U.S. to start uprisings against governments and stuff.
Yeah, the Russian
within the
ministry, the deputy of Russian defense. Wow.
I was like, dude. First of all, that game's made in Japan.
Yeah. Saying, it's projects of the American Special Services. And it's like, yeah, Hideo Kojima, big American right there, man.
Yeah, dude, he's in the Secret Service, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
Since I like Metal Gear so much, I'm so brainwashed that I'm going to go to Russia and I'm going to start yeah, dude, I'm going to start an uprising. Watch now, I'm going to get fucking assassinated for saying that. I shouldn't have even said that.
Maybe you shouldn't have.
Oh, no.
The Russian defense minister's watching this podcast as we speak, man. We're all...
I got to go?
Right?
Never... Kids, stay in school, never talk bad about Russia.
Yeah, man. You never know what the hell they'll do. Yeah,
that's the what are those called? Like, dude, see, every time by the time of the end of this podcast, I'm like, what are those called? Not a psalm. The fuck am I thinking of, dude? It's like a short story with like a meaning.
Like a soliloquy or
no.
No.
Shit. It's like a Greek thing, I think. I don't know, man. I'll think of it once we're done. I know for sure.
You'll fucking message me and it's this.
Right. 4 hours later, the SpongeBob thing, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know one thing I wanted to talk about? kind of quickly, did you hear about this EVE Online shit that's going on?
No, dude. I seen the article, and then I was out and about when I saw it in the group, so I didn't have time to look at it.
It's pretty cool. EVE Online, for people who don't know, is like this giant MMO that's been going for, I want to say, over a decade now. It's been
Yeah,
going
that game
for
seems
a
really
long
crazy.
time. And like, I know it was at one point. I could be making this up, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those MMOs. You know, most MMOs they have like high players in the very beginning, and then they like slowly bleed out and bleed out and bleed out. This is a game where I'm sure it lost players, but has consistently gained players year
Dude,
over
that game
year.
is insane.
Like they it is insane, and I don't
Like,
know if I would.
I've
Be able
heard
to do it
stories, man.
to play this game, like because there's like so much shit going on in it.
It's like you're playing a spreadsheet.
Yeah. For people, you know, who might have owned a PS3 though, they had that Dust 514 game that was
Yeah.
connected to EVE Online. So I don't know if it like really well, Dust 514 was a pretty cool game. It was kind of like a Call of Duty like game, but there was like so much shit in it that like there was so much shit to do
Well,
in the background that was like so fucking like for nerds who like that stuff, it was the best. But for me, I was like, I have no idea what the fuck is going on in half this game. And the promise of that game is that like if you called for a supply drop in Dust 514, someone in EVE Online had to approve the supply drop and do the supply drop. So it was
yeah.
connected in that way, to where like there was like supply drops and like fucking airstrikes and shit like that were being done by players in EVE Online, which was pretty cool. The game lasted for a few years on PS3. They shut it down once, you know, a couple years after PS4 came out. I believe now they're trying to do another first-person game called Legion, but it's going to be PC only for right now. And I think they said maybe if it's popular, it'll go to consoles. So we'll
Well,
see.
man, I've heard like crazy stories of people like players of the fucking game going to other players' houses and fucking shutting off the electricity, dude, to their fucking house just so they can like get a leg up on this other group.
Oh my god.
Or them calling the other people and being like, fuck you, blah, blah, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'll find where you live. And like it bleeds into the real life is what I heard. Like,
yeah, that game is totally insane, dude. But
I read an article maybe a year or two ago about some people or someone losing like $1,200 worth of shit that they bought in a battle on that fucking game.
I remember that article. It was like the
Yeah.
most expensive loss that anybody's
Ever.
had in that game, and it was like you said, like 12 grand. Like this
Dude,
dude
it was
built up,
insane.
like, an entire thing, and it just all got destroyed. Like fucked, dude. I would be so pissed, dude, if I lost $12,000 or whatever it was worth of shit.
It was 12. I think it was 1,200, dude. Still,
$1,200
$1,200 is a lot of money.
That's not money to laugh about. You know what I mean? $1,200
for a game.
Yeah, for a fucking video game, dude.
To lose.
Yeah. Usually you pay $60, maybe you pay another 50 for the, you know, the season pass, and that's it. You know what I mean? This dude fucking spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That's insane. That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, that game trips me out, man. I was, I don't know. I was working at my in-laws at the time, so that was like anywhere from 2009 forward, and I would listen to the Giant Bombcast, and they would like, this when EVE was like getting crazy, and they would tell stories about like people doing crazy shit like that, dude.
That's
Fucking with other people in real life just to get one up on them in the game.
That's insane. What's
Yeah.
also insane though is that they dropped an update into EVE Online without saying anything, and it's
Tight.
just a
I like
fucking,
that.
you know, in an age where we have, you know, like these layouts for these updates, which tell you
Yep.
everything that's going to happen. They just dropped an update for the game, and they dropped an alien invasion into the game without telling anybody. So like people are scrambling to try to like fucking take these aliens
Such
out,
a
dude.
dick
And
move, dude.
it's like, but that is so awesome though, dude. That
Right?
is so dope at the same time because like, imagine just playing a game and then all of a sudden like some fucking
Oh
wrench.
shit, some shit's happening.
Yeah, and it's like you had no idea. In this age where we know all the updates that are happening to a game, like even like let's talk about Days Gone. Let's say you're just playing the fucking game, and then all of a sudden like a fucking horde of super zombies just like come out of fucking nowhere, and you don't even know how to kill them. They don't get killed by regular fucking bullets. And like you're like, what the fuck do I do? What the fuck do I do? And then you get
Run, run.
yeah, you gotta either run or get murdered.
Right?
That's pretty much what's happening on EVE Online right now. Like they're like these aliens came in, they like took down some of like the big like faction like bases and shit. And like
Really?
yeah, dude, like they came in and
Dude, people gotta be fucking angry, dude.
I bet they are. But at the same time, I feel like that's like so cool, dude. Like if
Yeah, it is pretty rad.
if I knew how to play that game, I would totally be like pissed but excited at the same time. Because I don't feel
Yeah, what if you're at work, dude? Oh fuck, my shit is done. I'm at work, man. I just put $500 into this thing.
maybe don't spend that much money on a game. That's another thing. I had
Hey, that's smart, dude.
I had buddies who would spend like $100 almost a week on Dust 514, and I was
Oh
like,
my
"What
god.
are you fucking doing,
What the fuck?
dude?"
You
Yeah.
know this shit's gonna disappear, dude.
Yeah, exactly. And you're spending it on dumb shit like there was one weird thing about Dust 514 where it's like whenever you died, that loadout went with it. So you would pay money to like buy these loadouts.
Your loadout back?
Yeah.
Oh man.
So like let's say it was kind of like a war economy. So you know the whole story of Dust 514 is just a bunch of fucking clones going in there and shooting shit and shit. But like if you liked a certain gun, you'd want to pay for like 500 of those guns if you liked it that much.
Right? Yeah.
Because you're gonna die a lot, and every fucking time you die, you're going through one of those fucking guns. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
that's fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah, dude. It was a free to play game, but that's where they fucking got you, and there was a lot
But
of.
hey, man, you want 500 guns? We'll sling them to you for $10.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what else. I don't really remember what else they sold to you. I know there was like other credits. Where,
They
like,
probably took like the amount of times the people died, and then like did some weird voodoo math to figure out how they could like, you know, like fucking swindle everybody hundreds of millions of times at once.
Yeah.
You know, that sounds fucked up, dude.
That game
Hey, you
probably
die,
made-
you lose your gun, you gotta pay for it now.
For a game that probably could have just gotten remastered and put on PS4, like I don't know why they gave up on that game. I know that game made some sort of money, dude. Like
It had to have.
my buddies were not the only people spending that kind of money on the game. Like it was like a thing.
Yeah,
for
and
years, man. Like
if you know multiple people doing it, there's got to be.
yeah, Yeah.
way more of them.
Yeah.
And then just imagine the people who are spending like, you know, $1,000 fucking a week just because they can.
Yeah. Because they got the money. They're like, fuck it. I'm going to have the best.
Fucking, I'm a rich guy,
Yeah.
right?
That game would have been so much better if one problem I have with that game is the levels in that game all look the same almost. They all looked really drab and fucking samey.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I feel like they could have really like what would have really helped in that game is some good level designers to like really spice that shit up better. It's like all these planets look the same for real, guys. Like, come on.
You're dealing with some people that have never made a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
They only know this weird-ass game that like is basically spreadsheets. Like I said, like that's how I've had it described to me. You're watching a bunch of spreadsheets and numbers go up and fucking down, and then that's how you fucking figure out what's going on. You know?
Right.
It's like you're looking at an Excel page.
Yeah, true.
Like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like my type of game. I would be more into the part of going and turning people's electricity off and shit. That's my.
Hey,
I would love to do that.
Cool.
I know where you live. You live right next to somebody I know. And then I'm going to tell them to turn off your electricity.
Yeah.
Right? So fucking insane.
Yeah.
I'm into that aspect of it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking terrorize each other in real life.
Right.
That seems way funner.
That's hilarious. That's funny. Shit. Oh, you know what else I wanted to mention before we wrap up? I'm sure we're getting close there. Netflix announced that newest Adam Sandler movie, Murder Mystery, was like the biggest fucking release on Netflix history.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
And I was like,
everybody just tuned in to see what a shit show that is.
I'm gonna tell James, fuck you. Adam Sandler is still a national fucking treasure, dude.
Dude, okay,
I
fine.
enjoyed the movie. I liked it. I thought it was
That's
good.
gonna be my fucking homework, dude. I'll watch that movie before the next time.
But what Adam Sandler movie is it? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it as what it is.
Yeah.
I'll have my thoughts.
Yeah.
I'll have my fucking thoughts on it.
Next week.
I don't know. Yeah, next week.
Yeah. All right.
That's my homework, dude. I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
Do it, man.
I've been watching a lot more movies lately.
Man. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I feel so pissed off that I still have Netflix half the time because I open it maybe once every few months, maybe, and it's like I pay every month for this, and I like.
My ex pays for it. My ex pays for it.
I feel like I have a few friends like that who still have like my Netflix password. Maybe I need to hit up those friends because I don't think I even remember my Netflix password.
And she pays for Hulu.
At least Hulu's cheap now, though. It's like $5.99 a month. I think for the non-commercial version or the commercial version where you have to watch commercials. I don't know how much the one where you have to opt out of the commercials is, but whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna do one of these. I don't know.
Shit, dude.
Go ahead and keep paying for it while I don't care.
Right. There's gonna be one day where you're gonna like log into Netflix and it's gonna be like the password has changed. You'll be like,
I'll be like, no. I'm gonna be like, hey kids, get the password for me.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, we need to watch something at Dad's. Come on. Give us Right. That's funny.
I'm gonna try to not pay for that for the rest of my life.
I feel you, man.
It's gonna be great. Netflix for the rest of my life for free, everybody. Don't tell anybody.
Hey! I think that's a good note to end this show. Free Netflix Live. I do want to also
And Hulu.
comment on your fucking shirt, dude. I love that it's like the fucking
Oh yeah, dude, check it out.
backing into the fucking bushes meme. That's
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
cool,
You know what, man? I wear a lot of these shirts, dude, and like I'm gonna give them a shout out. Fuck it. It's called the website's called T Public, man. I got like a bunch of dope shirts for them. I don't know the artist that did this or whatever, like, cause there's different artists and they have their own paintings. I got like that Rick and Morty shirt where it's Rick, but it looks like he's wearing a Bender costume.
Okay, yeah, I think you've probably worn that shirt on this show once or something.
Yeah, and he's like coming out of a portal drinking a beer.
Yeah.
And he's like holding Bender's fucking head. I got that from there. I don't know. They have dope custom T-shirts. I'm not getting anything from them for saying this, so I don't know. That's I like this shirt, dude. Like,
if anybody from that website wants to give us money, give us
right?
money.
Yeah. ePublic, hook it up with free T-shirts for us.
Right.
How about that?
Exactly.
But until then, I am not getting anything from them for saying that. I like their website.
That's cool. So they're kind of like Redbubble in a way, I'm guessing, but they do.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Basically, same thing. I've ordered off of them too, but their quality of shirts aren't as good. I think. Like I like these are more thick.
Yeah.
They go with like the better quality shirt.
Yeah, I got a like a Persona 4 shirt from Redbubble, and it's already like after like probably 100 washes or whatever, it's fucked.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Like, I got a like a Lion King shirt, but it's like freaking Scar's face.
Yeah.
And it's like the hyenas make his face, basically. It looks crazy. It's like all evil and shit looking. But I really like that shirt, but I don't wear it because it's shrunk. Because the shirt isn't as good as the T Public ones. The quality of shirt.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you throw it in there and it shrinks, and then all of a sudden you're wearing like a 1980s like midriff.
See the belly button and shit.
Yeah, like it's like I took a jersey and cut it, you know. So I ordered one from them and then I stopped.
Right. All right.
So
that's cool. Yeah, I think we're done. This has been a good episode. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. 16 or 14 of the new ones. That's nuts.
14 fucking episodes. Here to do a lot more. Cheers, guys, and we'll see you next week. Peace.